honestly, I feel like gingham, to an extent, like, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I think it goes with everything.
Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here. Boop.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexis Sunshine 83 right here. So today's video is another edition of okay, let me double check what it's actually called. Solving your styling dilemmas video, and this is actually part 4. If you've never seen this type of video from me, number 1, you're not subscribed, so you should hit subscribe right down below, and number 2, basically I have you submit pieces from your closet that you just don't know how to style, and I try styling them, hopefully give you some inspiration on new ways of putting together an outfit with that particular item. I like to use pieces from Depop just because it's easier for me to take things from there and then create outfits for it. And also, if you like any of the pieces, then you can buy them. All those Depop pieces are going to be in a little collection on my Depop called Styling You Part 4. But of course, please use what you already have in your closet. And yeah, I have 10 different items I am styling today. A lot of them are actually outside my comfort zone, so it was a little bit of a challenge, but I think I did pretty good. So let me style the pieces that you don't know how to style. I don't know why it's so hard to like word it. Let's just get into the outfits I created, okay? I know I talked about styling things that are outside my comfort zone, but this first one is very much in my comfort zone, which is this fruit pattern skort. And you guys know I am absolutely obsessed with fruit pattern. I think it's my favorite pattern ever. It's just kind of amazing. Like, who doesn't want to wear fruit on their clothing? Basically, she didn't say too much on having troubles necessarily styling it, but she did add that it fits pretty tight and high-waisted. So I kind of kept that in mind when I was styling it, how pieces are going to fall on top of it. But here is my kind of mood board for inspiration, which I didn't make a mood board for like every single piece I am styling in this video, but I got really inspired by the different colors and textures of all of these outfits. Obviously, the pattern is loud, like it has freaking fruit on it. So I found a couple different white tops that I think would pair really well with it. All of them ranging in style, but even the polka dot top I thought could be a fun contrast pattern mixing outfit with the fruit skort, or the white sheer dress slash top thing with the skort could be cute as well, especially if you then paired that baby doll. It's sheer, it's completely see-through, so obviously we would probably put something under it like a white t-shirt. I think that would look amazing with the fruit skort. Like I said, I was keeping in mind how, you know, tops are going to be falling on the skort. So with all the tops, I didn't want anything that you would have to tuck in. So I tried to look at pieces that were crop tops, or the way that they would fall wouldn't be too long on the skort, or with the sheer baby doll top, it's sheer, so you can still see the fruit pattern through it. And I also didn't want to pair anything where I would have to tuck it into the skort, just because, again, she did say it's tight, so it probably wouldn't be super comfortable tucking in a bunch of fabric into it. If the white top option is too boring, then taking colors out of the fruit for a top is a great option, like green or red. Although, yes, again, I have another contrast pattern with this stripe tank top, but I don't know, I just was feeling it. I think out of all of these, I really love this red and black top. It really brings out the watermelon red from the skort and makes it feel kind of flirty. I had also picked out some waistcoats, which I love a good waistcoat with just a black mini skirt, so I was like, why not put that with a fruit skort? The next thing I wanted to add was some sort of outerwear piece. Obviously, it's summer right now, so you could totally go without, but I really loved this black crochet cardigan as a great option for more hot days, or if you are obsessed with fruit like I am, then adding a fruit cardigan with it I think works. Maybe it's a little bit too much fruit, but like that does not exist. For shoes, I'm thinking either white, red, or black. Of course, any style of shoe works. I feel like shoes are very personal. So whenever I'm giving like different options, truly wear whatever makes sense to you. And these are all the outfit combinations that I could come up with. Truly, I'm in love with all of them. I think taking out again the black, white, and red from the skort and pairing items with those colors really brings it all together. This next piece is a sheer floral off the shoulder top, and she says, I'm really struggling with this new top. It's completely sheer and off the shoulder. Her style preference is no low-waisted anything. I can relate, and no white. And she said that she prefers like all black with some pops of color. She mentioned at the end that her style leans more whimsy goth. This top definitely reminds me of more of like a beachy summertime type of vibe, whereas obviously that's very different than her personal style. So I really want to tone it down so it's a little bit more her style. I started with a black lawn skirt, which I decided to keep this top untucked just because I find the draping is more whimsy goth versus if I were to tuck it in. Since the top has such a big pattern, I stuck to just plain skirts. I did find a velvet one that could be a good option and add another texture into the mix. Another bottom I really saw with this top is flare pants, specifically velvet flare pants. All the ones I found were high rise as well, but I just see this top laying so beautifully on this material. Of course, if it is too hot to wear a lawn skirt or lawn velvet pants, then a black mini skirt I think would also look really good with this top. I did like more of the ruffled skirts that I had found. Again, I think the pairing of the ruffles of the skirt and then kind of that slight ruffle at the bottom of the top would be really cute. You could also put some like black tights, because I don't know, I feel like that'd be too much leg showing for maybe like whimsy goth. She had mentioned that the top is super sheer, so I was thinking a lace halter bra. So like the top is off the shoulder, but then you have the lace like specifically black kind of poking out. I think that would be really cute. Or if you are really wanting to tone down kind of like the florals of this top, you could go with a waistcoat or some sort of black top where you could layer the top under that. It's gonna make sense when I actually put together like the looks. I know it seems a little bit odd right now, but like just stay with me. Something I think also could pair great with this top is a maxi denim skirt, although sticking to one that isn't too light, so like a darker denim I think would be really great and kind of goes more into the 90s like inspiration with whimsy goth. Like I said, we aren't tucking anything in, so the main accessory I'm thinking for this outfit is some sort of like gold or silver chain belt, preferably one that has like moons on it or stars. For a necklace, since it's off the shoulder, we definitely have room to have fun with either a chunky choker or a layered gold necklace. Definitely with the shoes, I would go for some sort of chunky boot or black chunky shoe that you own. These are the different looks I ended up creating. I mean, can't you like see the vision of how it all comes together? Like, I am so in love. At first, when I saw this top, I kind of went blank just because it's outside of my comfort zone. But I think with all the things we added, it truly looks amazing and would be something I personally would even wear. Talking about pieces that are outside of my comfort zone, this styling dilemma says, I have this super beautiful robe slash dress. I thrifted it about a year ago, but I'm not really sure how to style it. For this one, I didn't do as many like variations of styling just because the way I ended up styling it, I was like, this is how I would style it. So I kind of went into it looking at the robe slash dress as more of a cardigan and kind of took a more cottagecore route with it. I personally think styling it with a midi dress, like any of these, would be perfect. I can just see you running through a field of flowers in any of these dresses and like they're flowing. Your floral robe dress is flowing in the wind while you're running. You could go with just a white dress or a floral one, and with the colors being more pastel, I think you can truly go with anything, like even contrasting patterns or colors, definitely leaning more towards pastels. You could style this robe just as a cardigan in general when it comes to wearing jeans and like a tank top, like that could totally work. But again, this is how I personally would style it. For the accessories, I'm thinking like a bandana or a like straw hat, kind of anything like that would be perfect with it. For the shoes, I really loved these different white strappy heels. Going for a boot would be too chunky, and I like the overall softness of everything. You could also go for like a brown sandal. I didn't put that in my outfits. I'm like just thinking about it right now that actually could be kind of cute. Like probably a little bit more comfortable to frolic through a field of flowers in than like heels. Again, not many variations, but I just love all of these outfits. Again, you could take it a completely different way if you wanted to, but this was like the main way that, again, I was envisioning it. Out of all of these, I think this one is the most outside of my comfort zone, because I think I've actually said that I don't like this piece of clothing. Not that I don't like it on other people, but like I just could never figure out how it would work with my style. And that is these white cargo pants. She says, I can't seem to make an outfit with these pants, even though I really like them. It's more of a straight cut and a bit baggy, and apparently these were originally her mom's, which is really cool. Obviously, cargo pants, at least in my opinion, definitely lean more like in the sporty route, which is definitely like very opposite to my style. So I'm basically styling it in a way where like it would work for my style, because obviously that's like all I know. And also she didn't say otherwise, like she has sporty style or anything. So I'm definitely going to try to make it a little bit more feminine. With a lot of these, I kind of looked at these pants as if they were just white trousers. I felt like it helped me kind of envision the outfit a little bit more. And I will say Lainey Ozark styles cargo pants like so well. So if you like cargo pants and you don't know how to style them, definitely recommend checking her out. For a top, I started with something simple like a tube top, which I do see it styled with tube tops pretty regularly, and I think it looks cute. But you can even add more of a feminine flair with like a green patterned tank top like this one. I really love the idea of adding green to these pants. I don't know why, but like white and green is just such a pretty combo. I even thought of some like frilly pastel tops like these as an option. This frill pink crop top where it's like sheer at the bottom, but like on the like chest area, it's an actual like not see-through material, I think would look so good with these pants. Just to add another layer, because like I just can't help it, I have to do it. I have some cardigans that I think could be worn as tops with it. I did find this fun sweater vest, and I don't know if I've ever seen necessarily like a sweater vest and cargo pants together, but like I kind of was feeling it. And again, it has the green colored that I was talking about. With the pants being white, I feel like you can have a lot of fun with shoes, specifically pastel shoes. Yes, they look good with black pants, but there's something about white pants and like pastel shoes. So I found a bunch of heels and pastel colors. Or even if you were wanting to go more simple, you can just do black sandals, but I definitely see more sandals with these pants. To add even more color, I thought either a fun pair of sunglasses and then maybe like a pastel claw clip from the brand Chunks. Like any of these would look absolutely amazing with them. Again, very outside of my comfort zone, but I actually got really into the styling by the end of putting all the outfits together. And I feel like I understand the cargo pant love. Like before styling these, I still was like, wait, how do people style these? But now I get it. I don't think I'll ever like necessarily own any personally. Maybe I've never tried on cargo pants, so who knows? Never say never. This one's probably a little bit more me, which are these striped shorts, which they said I got these vintage shorts on Depop because my summer wardrobe is seriously lacking. So I thought bright, colorful shorts would help spruce things up a little bit, but now I feel like maybe it's too much. I'm not sure. Maybe I just love jeans. These are kind of my like mood board. I feel like specifically these shorts very much gave me like 90s feeling. So I would almost say go basic. I think I say this in every single styling dilemmas video, like go basic. It's okay. It's okay to just go with a white tank top with that piece of clothing that you don't know how to style. I found a couple of white crop tops. With this, I didn't want to tuck anything in. I think it's because again, I'm thinking about summer and like putting fabric in my pants. Like that sounds absolutely just so sweaty. So I went with a couple different crop tops. I really love this floral one. I feel like the flowers that are on this crop top are perfectly hitting every color that are in these shorts. I also even thought about a pink tank top. If you want to keep to the colors, like the pink in the tank top and the pink on the shorts. If you were feeling a little crazy, then you can go for a different like pattern, or if you want to go just with a t-shirt, still go with a pattern style on it. I found like floral ones. I feel like these shorts would look amazing with like a floral detail on a t-shirt, or even this pink gingham crop top. I think that could be cute. It does take that pink out of the shorts, but does it in a different way where it's not too matchy. Honestly, I feel like gingham, to an extent, like maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I think it goes with everything because it does give me more of a 90s like inspiration. I was also thinking some sort of vest. I'm very much into vests, can you tell? With any of the tops that I showed, I think they would go great with any of these. And even this floral vest, I mean, I would probably pair a white crop top under it, and then with the shorts, the colors go. Like, even though it's like floral and then stripes, the colors are very similar, so I think they could pair really nicely. Or you can just go for a denim one on top of, again, any of the tops that I've already shown. With the shoes, honestly, I could not decide. I was thinking either sneakers, like Skechers, or even like these pink sneakers, kind of taking, again, not like fully the pink from the shorts, but like slightly, or just going with some sort of Mary Jane or Oxford. And because, again, the shorts are very fun, I kind of wanted to have fun with some accessories. So I don't know why, but I was really loving this Care Bear backpack. I mean, I can't imagine that on my back outside during summertime. Like, it would become so sweaty, but like I was obsessed with it, and I was really obsessed with it in this outfit. I don't know, you can wear any type of bag that you want, but some sort of like pink bag. For the jewelry, I was thinking some like colorful necklace. All 3 necklaces are from the company Robe. I absolutely love them, and they have the coolest necklaces, like so colorful. All of these are very fun, and I really hope I gave you like inspiration on how to style these because they are so cute, and I just envision you like wearing any of these outfits all happy going through your day. You would just be so cute. This next one comes from Wendy, which is this sheer dress. She says that she bought it from a garage sale last year, but has no idea how to wear it because it's see-through. She also mentions that there is a slit that goes up pretty high on the sides. She kind of said like, should I just put a slip dress under it, tights and a sweater with boots? Like, I don't know, please help me. I will say this was another one that I kind of had a very clear vision on how I personally would style it, and with her saying, should I just put a slip dress under it? That would be kind of my first go-to, just because that is a really great option, especially if you have a slip dress that's kind of the same length. These were the slip dress options that I was thinking of. I did really like the idea of an orange slip dress under it. Even a blue slip dress, because there is some blue in there, and I just think it would look really good. But something else I would do, and I do this all the time, is because it does have such thin straps, I'm thinking going with a puffy sleeve blouse under it, specifically a black one, and then going for some sort of mini skirt, preferably the same length as the dress. I did find a black leather mini skirt, which would be really cool, especially with the slits on the side, like showing the leather kind of peek through. Shoes, I went with either boots or like little sandals. Either of these would look great. I actually prefer the boots. I think a nice, good black chunky boot would look great. I mean, it's so obvious. I would always just put a black boot with anything. I know it's not very creative or anything, but I also want to be realistic and create outfits that I think would look good together. It definitely is more of a dressier feeling with this dress, but I feel like any of these options work, and especially with going for a colored slip dress. My outfit photos are not gonna look as good just because it's really hard to like overlay that on top of other things and like having to cut it out. So it probably does not look good in the like outfits portion, but trust me, I think it will look good actually on top of any of these. For a more kind of like simple piece, we have this blue tank top, which I feel like this was a really great one to do because it's something that I think a lot of people may own. It's just a tank top. And so it's almost like your options, there's like too many options of how to style it. She had said that she wants to be able to wear this top without it looking too sexy. And I definitely understand that with kind of more of a V neckline. And also says that she doesn't own any lawn skirts to pair with it, which I will say, I feel like this top is paired with a lawn floral skirt a bunch on Pinterest. So that was kind of like a little note. She didn't say that she doesn't have floral mini skirts or like any other thing. She specifically said a lawn floral skirt. I did start out with a mini skirt. It could lean a little bit more on the like sexy part, but actually a couple of these are skorts. Think about that floral blue little ruffly skirt with this top. That would be absolutely amazing. Again, because it's so simple and plain, you can really have fun with the colors. You can put it with a pattern. I also thought about pairing shorts with it, and I found a couple of gingham shorts to pair with it. Literally any of these colors will look amazing, or these floral shorts. It could definitely make you feel a little bit more confident and comfortable going for shorts versus like a mini skirt. Even if it is a skort, sometimes it's like, oh, it still looks like a skirt. So some type of short, you could go for longer shorts as well. Like they don't have to be short shorts or anything. I did think, okay, so what if they don't want to show their legs at all? So I found a couple different pastel trousers. Like look at all these. That would look so amazing. Like even the blue trousers, like a blue top and a blue trouser would look so calming and nice. Or you could go for the yellow one or the pink one or the orange one. Like you could really just absolutely go for it. I did also want to show some jeans that you could pair with it as well, specifically like straight leg jeans. I think that would be the way to go. I see them a lot with like low-rise jeans, which if you do like that style, go for it, but I probably would put it more with a straight leg jean. And if you are wanting to feel a little bit more covered up, you could also put a cardigan. So I have a couple different ones where I feel like the tones would pair super nicely, and especially with any of those trousers, that would look so good. I also was like, wait, what if we had some fun with patterns? So for some reason, this blue just made sense with zebra print. Like, is it just me or does it not like look good with zebra print? For the shoes, honestly, you could put anything, either like white sneakers, or I also thought like high top, like Converse, or even these pastel purple little jelly platform sandals. I did also see these brown boots, and I do really like brown and blue together. This top is honestly really versatile. It's a really great piece to have in your, I'm not saying like go out and buy this top, but like plain tank tops like these, I've really started valuing a lot more. And every time I go thrifting, I kind of keep my eye out because styling them is so easy. Like you can go either super crazy, super colorful, or you can go more simple with them. Like do not sleep on basics. Onto another pant styling dilemma. We have these pants, which she had said I bought these dead stock Y2K pinstripe flares on Depop, and they are seriously my favorite pants ever. However, I only really know how to style them with a black fit, and I will say your outfit that you are wearing, I love it. I actually really love it, but I understand if you're like, okay, this is the only way I style them, like I need more ideas. These particular pants, like they are pretty amazing. Definitely more Y2K, and it seems like they are low rise. So that's something I kept in mind in styling, that I personally don't love low rise and don't want to like show too much of my stomach. So a lot of these are more longer. Of course, you could put like a crop top with it if you wanted to, but that's just how I personally am styling it. I really liked the idea of this like lace black and white one. Even this gray / blue one would look really nice, but the white kind of lawn baby doll top would look great. I have a couple of different ones here ranging in colors. I really like the red with it. Like honestly, I feel like I would put red with it. I think that would look amazing. I do have a black cami in it, but it's different from the black top that she's wearing, and I don't know if she would necessarily style a black cami with it. So I wanted to put that one in it, especially with like the bow detail. And you could also then put a fun colored jacket. So I have this red like suede jacket. It does seem that you do love your leather blazer, which does look amazing, but I also thought about going for a black leather vest. Wow, again, I love a good vest right now. For the shoes, I would honestly just wear the shoes that you're wearing in the outfit. They look amazing, especially like with these pants, they look great. These are the shoes that I personally would put with this outfit. I feel like I did create outfits that are different than how you are currently styling these pants. Definitely let me know in the comments down below if you would style these pants, or honestly any of the pieces that I've already talked about like differently in the comments right down below. Another Y2K piece, I guess. This one says, I have this beautiful Y2K top with the most gorgeous detailing, but I'm totally lost on how to style it because I always tuck in my tops into high-waisted pants, but this top has so much detailing on the bottom that I don't want it tucked. This top is kind of like a tie-dye-ish, like green embroidered top. I don't know why, but I just saw green pants with it. I think you could have fun with the pattern of some green pants. So I have a couple different ones right here ranging from different shades of green and definitely I guess more like legging material. I just don't see this top with jeans. Like you could go for some like flare bootcut jeans or something, but that's for me a little bit too Y2K. Even all of these could be a little Y2K, but anyway, I just really saw any of these together with this top. And if you didn't want to have it super matchy, you could go with black and white pants. So like zebra black and white pants. I found some floral black and white pants, these other wavy black and white pants. Green and black and white just work together. And especially again, because it is untucked, I felt like I needed some sort of pattern to make the whole outfit pop, especially because you are losing the waist area. Like you aren't gonna see it because it's gonna be completely untucked. I really like the idea of going for some sort of pattern, and with the black and white, I think that very much like pops. These kind of tops a lot of times are a little bit loose, or they have just like a thinner, loose, breezy type of fabric. So I was thinking some sort of cami under, like a lacy cami, or you could go for a lace like bra. I even thought about if you're like, okay, I don't want to go with pants. I only found this lace slip skirt wearing under it. I don't know how long the top is, so I don't know if this would actually look good in person, but I was like, that's a look. That's a great way, again, to be able to style it without having to tuck it in, like the little lace kind of showing at the bottom. That could be really cute. I'm definitely thinking loafers with this top. Like it just makes sense in my brain. Some sort of like chunky loafer. It will look so good. And some like white socks kind of poking through. It would go with any of the options that I've shown. And then you can put some sort of like layered necklace with it. The top is very, not loud, but there's a lot going on, especially then with pattern pants. So don't go overboard necessarily with your necklaces. I mean, you can if you want, but you can go a little bit more simple with some like just gold chains. And I just really like all of these. I am actually obsessed with this top now. Like with the pant combo, it just looks so cute. It looks so comfy. The last piece I'm styling in this video is this crochet skirt. And she said, I need some help with styling this crochet skirt. When I found it in a thrift store, I couldn't pass it up, but I've never had crochet bottoms before, so I'm really struggling with outfits. I figured out some combinations, but I want something more casual and less hippie. And these are the outfits that she created with it. And I totally get where she's coming from. This skirt is loud, it's fun, it's amazing, but we want to kind of like tone it down, especially since she's never worn a crocheted skirt. It's probably a little bit like overpowering right now. So I first found just some white tank tops to put with it. You know, nothing super exciting, I know, but I think that actually would look really good. And I personally don't own anything crocheted, I think, in general, but especially like crocheted bottoms, and I would probably just put a white tank top with it just to make me feel more comfortable with like a crochet piece. I did also think about pairing it with a crochet top. Like I know maybe that's a little bit too much crochet on crochet, but I feel like all of these would look amazing with this crocheted skirt. I know the colors don't really go together, but something about crochet where I feel like it just kind of works. I don't know if it does lean more into the hippie like 70s vibe that she was saying that she didn't want, but especially that black one with that skirt, that would be such a great combo. And that wouldn't be something I would necessarily like even think of. Like if I owned this, I would have never thought about that. But I think it's because I went so simple with the white tank top that I was like, wait, what if I put it with more crochet? Like, why not? And honestly, I think I feel very like confident in the like crochet top with it, that kind of any of my other ideas, I was like, wait, no, like this just makes sense. But I did have some other pieces right here. This green like silky top I think would look really good with it. I think there's slight green in it. It may be yellow, I'm not too sure, but I really like the crochet with more of this like silky material. I feel like it takes it from being kind of that style that she doesn't want it to be and more like Pinteresty girl. I put a lot of pieces with like camis and like silky material just because that's what I love to do with pairing like different textures together, and I think this is another like great option to pair with it. I do also have this orange button up, and I could put it with those different tops, but I also thought like if you had it buttoned up and then with a skirt, I don't know why, but for shoes, I was thinking cowboy boots. Like why? I do not know. I really like the idea of some white cowboy boots. Like that could be really cute. You could also just go for some white sneakers, honestly, if you're like, okay, that's like taking it in a direction I do not want to go in, but I feel like it could look really good. Because it is a funkier skirt, I feel like your accessories should also be funky, and it also seems like you do like accessories, so I did want to, I mean, I didn't find that many accessories, but just a couple different options of like these cracker earrings. I mean, you could put any type of funky earring. This is just to like spark that creativity of like a funky earring, but I really like the blue in the cracker earring with the blue in the skirt. And okay, these are the outfits I made. I stand by them. I definitely was like going back and forth about like, is this not enough? Should I have done more with this look? It doesn't have as many, again, variations like some of the other ones, but that's because I just felt very strongly in the way that like first came to me in styling it, and I think it is cute. I feel like all of these, I'm like, maybe it doesn't really make sense, but I personally think it looks cute. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. As I always say, these are absolutely one of my favorite videos to film. Thank you also to everyone that submitted pieces, like the fact that you took time out of your day to take a photo of the pieces to then send to me, like means so much. And I feel like the next part, I may just use pieces that people had sent this time around, because there were a lot that actually were sent to me, and I feel like there were so many good pieces, but I didn't want this video to be like an hour long. Maybe have that video come out sooner, which if you are excited about another part of this series, then make sure you subscribe right down below to be notified every time I make a new video. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is alexsunshine83. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have a super sunny day. Bye!